Good evening and thank you for being with us. I'm Wendy Corona in for Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer. The city of Doraville has agreed to pay a local mother $2 million after her son killed himself inside the city's jail. Records show jailers failed to give him his medicine and then did not check on him for several hours. Channel 2 investigative reporter Jody Fleischer live with why that mother believes, Jody, that her son could still be alive.
Well, Justin, this entire incident was captured on one of the jail's surveillance videos. It shows Yoel Robton contemplating suicide for 8 hours. He tied and untied the noose, put it around his neck several times, and no one noticed. It is absolutely heartbreaking to watch, and we must warn you, some of this video is disturbing.
It makes me very angry, very, very angry, and so sad.
Deborah Robton has never seen this video from inside the Doraville jail. It shows her son, Yoel, anxious and desperate.
I know he wouldn't have done this unless he was just below the barrel. He had to be so low and feeling so hopeless.
He paces his jail cell, repeatedly climbing up to look out the window. She'd seen the darkness when he was off his meds once before. That's why family brought his prescription to jailers following his arrest on a warrant after a fender bender.
You have to provide them their medication. You need to be checking on them. These are basic things that just need to be done.
But this internal investigation found city employees violated their own policies. They were supposed to check on Yoel every 20 minutes.
They didn't. They didn't, or they would have seen what was happening in there.
When Yoel first tied his blanket around his bedpost at noon, no one noticed. He slipped it over his head to try it out. Later, a jailer delivered dinner and didn't see the noose hanging there. Around 8:30 p.m., Yoel placed it on his neck for the last time. It took jailers 18 minutes to respond.
It did not have to happen. It should not have happened. He was just a very loving, loving, kind soul.
Yoel died at the hospital a few days later.
It wasn't about a lawsuit. It wasn't about money. It was about, can you tell me what happened?
In October 2014, the city recommended changing the bedding to brighter, more noticeable colors, cutting off the top bunk beds, and better staffing the jail to allow for more inmate checks.
They knew that within months of this happening. So, the delay of dragging it out for this much time, it's a shame.
Deborah is glad there have been some changes, but that doesn't make it any easier.
I just wish you were here. Just that one more hug.
Doraville's police chief, mayor, and city manager all declined requests for an on-camera interview, but they issued a statement saying they are deeply saddened. They have not disclosed yet whether any employees were disciplined for their handling of this situation. Meanwhile, the city's insurance policy will be covering that $2 million settlement. Reporting live in Doraville, Jody Fleischer, Channel 2 Action News.
Well, suicide's always heartbreaking, Jody, and you